Let's check out this video. Title is Compton the Accountant, man. This is The Accountant, the movie. I remember seeing that movie a while ago. I liked it, man. I liked it. Ben Affleck. Uh, yeah. That was a good movie, man. But let's hear the boys just trash it, man. Especially Nick. I know he's going to make fun of it. Yeah. But let's get into it, man. The Accountant, man. Good action movie. Check it out if you haven't. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite Christmas movie. I don't think
Home
there are
Alone
any
2,
good
dude.
ones. Christmas Vacation's good as shit.
Friday
dude.
After Next. Christmas Vacation's great.
You know what I used to watch a lot as a kid is that silent British animated short, The Snowman.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's about it's some.
About Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah, it's about a snowman. that
Frosty
comes
the
alive.
Snowman is so sad. He dies at the end, right?
Yeah.
When
He's made
it's
out of
during
snow.
summer.
It's fucked up. It
He's
made me.
made
It
out
made
of
me sad
snow.
as shit as a little
That's
kid.
fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like he just dies.
Everyone's yeah. Why
Put
does
him
he
in the
move
fucking
somewhere where
freezer.
it's always
In fact, I
winter?
think one time I put a snowball in I put a little piece of my snowman in the freezer, and then my dad was just like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And just
Yeah.
immediately threw it away. But yeah, man, that
Murder.
shit.
You're not
fucked
allowed
me
to be
up.
gay. You're not allowed to have feelings in my household.
And boy, did that backfire, Dad. Because
You're not
now
allowed
I'm
to have
gay as shit.
empathy or connection with inanimate objects.
Yeah, you're not allowed to show emotion unless it's for your
Yeah.
other Greek male friends
I
in the
watched
coffee
the-
shop you hang out at.
I watched The Accountant last night.
Oh, hell
Is it good?
yeah.
It's no, not really.
Someone
It's
told
about
me it
it's
was
about
all
an
right.
autistic
It's
hitman, right?
exactly
Yeah, yeah.
that's exactly what it is. It's all right. There's a whole like a fucking just a whole section of the plot. I didn't really. Maybe I didn't follow it enough, but I didn't understand why they're investigating him the whole time, and the investigation is never resolved. There's no real development with the characters investigating him.
Mhm.
They don't explain what's going on with that or why they're investigating him, and then it turns out the lead investigator knows who he is, but that's not a conflict for whatever reason. And then he's like blackmailing one of the other agents, and they don't really explain why he's blackmailing the other. You know what's so funny is it's a movie where it's like, hey, autistic people, not only they're not bad people, they can sometimes be good in the sense that they could be murderers.
Yeah.
But I feel like they designed a movie that if an autistic person watched it, they would be like, what is going on? I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any fucking
Well,
sense.
there was that part in the middle of the movie where he opens up a clock and just watches the gears turn for a half hour.
Yeah.
So they'd probably like that part.
Yeah,
a lot.
well, the opening shot of the movie is him dumping out a puzzle. Which is about as autistic as he gets. I mean, because
Having autistic protagonists was like big in the last
Right.
2 years.
I mean, I don't think Ben Affleck's a bad actor, but it's like unless you,
I do sometimes.
sometimes, but I don't think it was a particularly good performance comparatively. He, I don't know who's there. I don't know who's ringing the doorbell.
Someone's phone is ringing.
Yeah, my phone is ringing, but it's not someone who's downstairs.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Okay.
my point is that I don't think he does a particularly good job of pretending to be an autistic person. Talk for a
Did
second.
you see Nightcrawler with Jake
I did
Gyllenhaal?
not. I did not.
That's another movie where it's an autistic protagonist, which is
oh, he's
like,
autistic in that?
well,
He's just weird,
I
dude.
thought
He's
he's
not supposed to be autistic.
I think he's pretty much autistic in that movie. But like that's another one where it's like, oh, they can do anything, like be bad guys, like create crime so you can get
what
it
would
first
be
on.
what would be a good
on
role
camera.
for a positive role for the autistic?
Like remembering a lot of numbers.
Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Yeah, well,
Rain Man's the best.
in the accountant, he is an accountant or whatever. But then it's also stupid because it's like he's the accountant for all these like mobsters, these international criminals, and all these international criminals are like, this is the best guy in the world. I mean, nobody's a better actuary than him, and it's like. I'm sure that's not true. Like it's not a complicated. I mean, it is complicated.
You
It's
get
hard
a computer
math.
to do it.
It's hard math, but like plenty of people can do that. Just requires a smart person.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
You don't need an autistic guy to handle all that.
Yeah, there's definitely in the world, there's definitely at least 10 more
Well,
accountants.
my problem with it is he's supposed to be autistic, and really he's just kind of quiet and a dick. Because he's doing things like smirking. And it's like that's. He
Gym
wouldn't-
face?
Yeah. And he talks quietly. He isn't like, actually, that's wrong. He doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Classic
Actually,
stuff.
you're incorrect. And also, this girl's just desperately trying to fuck him the entire movie.
She's probably got that good, dude. That good fucking honking autistic dick.
Does he ride a train at all?
You think
in
there's
the movie?
autistic people who are autistic for pussy? Who just
Yeah,
fuck?
me.
No, you're autistic.
No, you're
for jokes.
autistic for tools and jokes, bits and tools.
That
Like,
should
is
be-
the
that
best
should have
guy
been
on
the
the
name of
world?
podcast.
What's that? Autistic
Bits
for
and
jokes.
tools.
Bits and tools.
But do you think there is a guy who just fucks so good because that's his autism?
I don't know. Have you heard the term sex nerd before?
Yeah, I think we've talked about
We've
it.
talked about it.
That shit's fucking stupid.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm just a sex having animal. I'm not a nerd, baby. I'm a sex jock. That's me.
Yeah, dude. I'm
I'm a sex jock.
I'm a sex prep.
My
dude.
Letterman jacket.
I like have a
just says-
popped collar when I eat
yeah,
pussy.
yeah, you're a sex prep. I'm a sex jock. It's
I only
the
wear
Breakfast
Ralph
Club but for
Lauren.
sex. Yeah.
What the fuck is a sex nut, man? I haven't heard that term before. Never heard that term before. Yeah, the accountant. I enjoyed the accountant. Watched it a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, maybe. At the time, I really liked it. The thing with action movies, man, if you go into a movie knowing it's an action movie, you just want a badass character, a badass protagonist, and good action sequences. Like the movie that Chris Hemsworth did back a few years ago, a while ago. The one where he rescues this kid. I don't know if he's Indian or Pakistani. I don't know. The son of some drug kingpin who was kidnapped by the rival gang, whatever. Fantastic movie on Netflix. You see, the story isn't original; it's been done before multiple times, but the action in it was just amazing. It was fucking amazing, man. John Wick-ish kind of action. I think actually the action there was better than what you have in John Wick. The most appealing thing about John Wick action is just the way he uses guns and stuff. But that movie with Chris Hemsworth and that was a fantastic movie. That's what you want in an action movie. I feel like just good action, man. Shit that's impressive. That just blows your mind. How the fuck did they do that? Did they do that? How did they film that? Fantastic action sequences. That's what you want from an action movie. With drama, then you can go storyline. You need an amazing story. It's always good when a movie has an amazing story, even with all the amazing action. But going into an action movie, personally, for me, I don't really ask for much. I just want some good fucking action, man. That's why it's very easy for me to enjoy a movie like The Accountant without caring so much about the plot and, a good guy, a badass good guy, destroying, people, man. The bad guys, whatever. That's what I go into an action movie just expecting and wanting to see. So The Accountant, I really enjoyed it. If you're watching this, you've probably seen the movie, but he's basically autistic, But yeah, just the way they explained it, he ends up becoming this accountant who's really good with numbers, blah blah blah. But he's not just an accountant; he's also really good with. He can handle himself in combat too. So, yeah, Ben Affleck. I don't know how to feel about Ben Affleck, man. I've enjoyed him in some movies. In some movies, I've found him to be kind of meh, But all in all, I would say he's an okay actor, man. He's okay. He's okay. I don't know, something about him that, it's just there, man. Ben Affleck, man. Accountant, yeah, check it out if you haven't. It's decent, man. It's decent. I enjoyed it, man. I always love listening to Nick talk about movies, man. It's one of my favorite things about him. I've said this a million times before. Yeah, fucking love Nick talking about movies, man, or describing movies. He does a good job, man. He does a good job. He's a really good storyteller. Paints a picture very well. Anyway, there you go. Come down The Accountant. Let me shout out the channel, man. I think I forgot to do that. The channel is Nicholas Obama. I will leave a link in the description as always. Someone in the comments was asking about the original video, where they can find it. every video I watch, unless it's a movie reaction, you will always find the link in the description, man. Always. I never fail to do that. You'll always find it. So if you want to see the original, just check out the description. You'll find the link over there. Always. Anyway, like, subscribe, and share if you liked the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.